Hello everyone. So I came across a pretty interesting article the other day that I feel like details and gives a pretty accurate example of the corrupt political system that we deal with here in this country. So this is an article from The Hill, and the title of the article is Michigan Mayor Defends Using Campaign Money to Pay for Part of Daughter's Wedding. Yes, you heard that correctly. The article goes on. A Michigan mayor is defending his use of $4,500 in campaign funds to help pay for his daughter's wedding, arguing that the celebration doubled as a campaign event, he says. According to local ABC News affiliate WXYZ, Romulus Mayor Leroy Burcroft said through his lawyer that the money was allocated through his campaign fund to pay for the open bar at his daughter's wedding, which was held at a local yacht club. His attorney, Daniel Holohan, told the local news outlet that the event was also campaign related because many members of Burkhoff's campaign team were in attendance. The mayor's lawyer said that while the payment created poor optics, he did not think it would count as a legal violation, noting that Burkhoff has since repaid his campaign for the expense. Earlier this year, Michigan Secretary of State Jocelyn Benson launched a probe into a complaint filed against Burcroft over the payment and other instances of questionable spending. WXYZ first uncovered a series of transactions made by the mayor of the Detroit area suburb using campaign funds, including more than $6,000 worth of payments made to his children, brother and son-in-law, for office rent and campaign office maintenance. So a little nepotism there. The local news outlet also noted $3,800 in recurring membership fees at the Belleville Yacht Club, I'm not sure how you say that, where his daughter's wedding was held. In May, Holohan sent a letter on behalf of the mayor to the Michigan Secretary of State, in which Burcroft admitted to using the $4,500 for his daughter's wedding, and as well as nearly $15,000 for donations to his local church. Burcroft, who announced earlier this year that he would not be seeking re-election, that's no surprise, has reportedly given back $20,000 to his campaign fund for the expenses. So I thought this story was incredibly interesting because this story, in a nutshell, pretty much describes American politics. And it's that we're dealing with the kleptocracy here. And it's incredibly corrupt. And that word corrupt, I feel like, is thrown around so much and so many people use it. But honestly, I can't even find a plight with the use of it worth stating. Because most of the time when it is used by people that are knowledgeable and know what they're talking about, it's accurate. That's the perfect word to describe our government. It's corrupt. Our political system is incredibly corrupt. And this is just at the mayoral level. This guy is a mayor. He's a mayor. So just imagine what goes on higher levels of government as it pertains to the presidency, senators, House members, governors. I mean, it's this swirling pool of shit where everybody is in it to win it and everybody is in it for profit. And they do the bidding of the companies and the corporations that fund their political campaigns. And the money that they receive from these people, they do whatever the fuck they want to with it. And here's a classic example of that. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous, the state of affairs that this political system is in and has been in for years now. When the Supreme Court ruled that effectively big corporations and CEOs and people with a lot of money giving that money to politicians to fund their political campaigns is free speech. I mean, one of the worst rulings in history, maybe the worst ruling in history. It's absolutely insane, the point that we've come to. But we have seen examples. There's countless examples. I won't go through too many. But you know the situation with Joe Biden and his son with Ukraine. Receiving, don't quote me on the numbers here, but I think it was like hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. You know, Joe Biden doing favors for his family. You have Donald Trump giving Ivanka, and I don't remember the names of the rest of his kids, money for corrupt reasons, of course. I mean, it's absolutely insane how these people make off with dough that otherwise shouldn't go to their pockets. I mean, it's unjustifiable. I'm having a hard time to find the words to accurately describe how corrupt and nasty and vile that this is. But this is our political system, and this is what we're dealing with. But I want you to really take a look at this here. So during a time in which millions of Americans are struggling, some might not have a job, some may be working low wages, his daughter is having a wedding at a local yacht club. And he's using campaign finances to pay for this. You, as an outsider looking in on this, how does this make you feel? These are regular people like you that have donated to this man's campaign. And he's using that money to fund his daughter's wedding. He's giving money to the church. I mean, we just got news that Jeff Bezos' net worth has once again risen to heights that are record-breaking. We just got news that he bought a $500 million yacht, $500 million yacht he bought. I mean, what do we make of things like this? We need to publicly fund all elections. We need to crack down on dark money. We need to crack down on situations like these. And when things like this happen, it's not, oh, my bad, I'll just pay the money back. No, it's you're banned from ever running again. That's how serious I think that these instances should be. And this is just the latest example, or one of the latest examples of our political system once again proving to be incredibly corrupt.